Okay, y'all, it's the day before Thanksgiving. This is my list of stuff that I usually use for Thanksgiving. I'm going to be pre-preparing some of the stuff, including the main item here, the turkey. And then also I'm gonna be doing some pre-prep for the stuffing. Okay guys, here it is. This is the bird. I think this is about a 15-pound. Clip off this guy here. Get the wrapper off here on it. Definitely have to take that off because you can't really cook it with that on there. It's not gonna work. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna take out, this is the neck here. Like you're helping an animal give birth or something. So these are the, I guess, giblets. That I always try to guess what these parts are, but I don't know anything about that type of thing. I think that's the liver, right? Liver. I think is that the heart or the, I don't know, don't ask me. Just to get all the weird stuff off. Just give it a nice bath there. Okay, now what I do next is I get a bucket and I put the turkey in there, and which I already did, and I fill it so that the whole turkey is covered with the water. Then I take the turkey out, and what I do is I put a cup of salt, and then we continue adding salt until an egg floats. So I mean, it sounds like a lot, but it's a big bird. Spoon, spatula, something to stir it with. With this. We let it dissolve in there for a little while, and I see, nope, it's not floating. Quarter of a cup. So we're gonna try it again. Nope. So 1.5 cups so far. Then we'll try it again. So with a 1.5 cups of salt, let's see. It's kind of trying to float, but it's not. Oh, let's see. Maybe it's gonna float. There it comes. Look at that. See, when you see it touch the top of the water line, you know it's floating, so that's good enough. So 1.5 cups of salt. I don't know, maybe 15, 20, 10 peppercorns. Peppercorn, more pepper. Oh. Put it in there. These are organic carrots, different colors. They look dirty, but it's organic dirt, so I'm not gonna be too worried about it. Now we're gonna be adding the 3 main herbs that are used on Thanksgiving meals. We got rosemary that I just clipped from my backyard. We got sage leaves, fresh sage, and we have thyme. Thyme is a big one. But we just pull the leaves off. I usually throw the sticks in there too. So just what I do is I grab the leaf and then I pull backwards on it. It kind of pulls it off. Then I add the leaf in there, the stem also. Sometimes it doesn't come off very well. I just gotta get a whole bunch of them. Sprinkle the leaves in there. Get all that aroma. This is smelling good. I love the smell of thyme. I usually just throw everything in there. And then rosemary, cut a whole bunch out there just now. the night. It's about 8:30 in the evening before Thanksgiving. Some rosemary. I put the sticks in there too because they're not going to be on them food. It's just going to be to flavor the water there. Acidity. I squeeze them. Some lemon. Orange. Orange. You don't have to squeeze it out, but I like to get some of the orange juice in there. Fresh orange juice. And I also like to get apple cider vinegar in there. Just a little bit of that. Brown sugar. Okay, now I'm going to pre-prepare the stuffing. So for the stuffing, we need to do 2 days. Combine bread with salt, pepper, sage, rosemary, and butter, and then place on a baking sheet and bake at 350 degrees until caramelized about 12 minutes. So for the stuffing, I chose this bread from Sprouts. It's an organic sensational sourdough. It's going to be a sourdough stuffing, and the ingredients are all organic ingredients. I just added the melted butter to the cubed bread. So I melt 2 tablespoons of butter on here. Now I'm gonna add some salt. I think I'm supposed to, it doesn't say how much salt, but I'm just gonna sprinkle some salt on here. And then pepper. I'm just gonna do some pepper. Make them little pieces. Rosemary and sage and everything. Small so they can spread out. Rosemary, sprinkle it on both pans here. Oh, that smell. That is wonderful. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. It's Thanksgiving morning. And last night I put in the vegetables in some broth for the stuffing. Onion, celery, and carrots and chicken stock, and I just simmered it until it was tender, and then I just let it sit all night, so it's fine. This morning I'm just adding some salt and pepper to this because this is going to be mixed in with the bread cubes that we put in the oven last night. So you just taste it until it's salty as you like it. The toasted bread cubes that are all, well, it says it's caramelized, but it doesn't really seem like it's caramelized. They're toasted. They were toasted in the oven with the rosemary and sage and butter and salt and pepper. So now we have this in this bowl. We're going to add the vegetable mixture. So, I mean, it's not like I'm not busy. It's just take the time for this. If it's something you want to do, it's not, I mean, you can buy the box stuff. It's whatever, but just in my opinion, I prefer to do it from scratch, and especially since it's one time a year. Here's the bird. It's been brining all night, so we're gonna get him rinsed off here. Him or her, I don't know which one this is, but get the turkey rinsed off a little bit. So what I do now is I try my best to just pat him down. I use one of these. It's a adjustable rack that you can make as high as you want with these little teeth on the side. I'm gonna put some whole lemon wedges. I'm gonna cut my gloves here. I'll put some lemon in here. So I'll put pieces of onion in here. So I got the bird truss, so I'm gonna put it up here on the breast down. This is why I didn't want to put the butter on before, because it would have made the trussing super horribly hard. Because this makes it very slippery. We're on the butter. This is like way too melty. I usually have butter that's not so melted, but we're gonna go ahead and give this a nice massage. Butter massage. Now we are going to put the herbs on. I just got this out of my backyard. Rosemary, so you're just gonna sprinkle that on. And then I put a couple of sprigs on the side. So that's like the basic herbs and vegetables for Thanksgiving. Herbs, rosemary, thyme, and sage. Vegetables, onion, celery, carrot. So we put the carrots in there. Carrots, put the celery in there. A lot of onion. Onion just gives it just such a good flavor. The living thyme I got from Sprouts, so we're gonna be using that. Sage just makes every turkey that I made better. Although I will give a piece of warning advice to women who are lactating. If you are lactating, do not have turkey with sage, because sage will make your breast milk come out less. It will stop your breast milk. It happened to me. Of course, we got to put the salt and the pepper on there. So we salt it a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this guy over. So this, go get you one of these at Costco if you want to make a really good bird. And take it out of the oven right when it hits the correct temperature. I kind of just stick them in wherever. Make sure they're not hitting bone.
Nice. Muy impresivo.
Mr. Resser, what exactly does this job entail? I wasn't too clear.
Mocklet.
I'm sorry?
Mocklet. It's a completely synthetic chocolate substitute.
Ooh.
Right. Yeah, we think that mocklet is even...
Look at my hard little worker bees.
Wow.
Hard little worker bees.
I love how it crumbles. Your chocolate doesn't do that.
But anywho, we should be getting our FDA approval any day now. Hopefully in time for Thanksgiving. See the way we look at it? Chocolate already dominates most of your major food preparation holidays. Easter, Christmas.
And you took the turkeys back outside, and the ring was gone, right? Correct. And we haven't sold any turkeys, right?
Okay, so this is the carrot, the multicolored carrots, the celery, and the onion for the gravy. So for this, we're doing put a little bit of oil in here. Heat these up to their heat, and then we add to this. We add the neck and the other pieces that were in that bag that we took out. And we cook this until it's all the meats, until the meat is toasted and the vegetables are cooked. Just took the bird out of the oven. It got up to 165, and I just like to baste it real quick while it is resting.
You might about those guys if you
Need
get
to
on with it.
rest. We just needs to rest for at least 30 minutes before you cut into this. So we're going to baste it.
Guess I have to be really hard up.
And we just put this back on for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And they look like clouds. That's why I call them clouds. Ooh, they're good.
Bomb. This is bomb. I love marshmallows. More marshmallows. More marshmallows. I'm gonna bake this in the oven until the top is toasty brown. Son is mashing the potatoes we put. I just dropped the cream cheese on the floor there. So we put sour cream, butter, salt, pepper, and cream cheese not from the floor.
Hey, channel. Is this my cup? This my soup? Oh shoot.
No. It's bland. Or maybe I should put it like